Alright, hello everyone, Luke4Smith here. So, doing another Cyraxx Wiki readings today. Gonna do two, because there's one short one and there's one long one. Let me just fully turn my fan off, I think it's too loud. Okay, I'm gonna try and rush through this because it's already heating up. So, AI Raxx. On January 27th, 2022, a drive-by shooting occurred on January 28th. Wait a minute. January 27th, a drive-by shooting occurred on January 28th. Then why did you just put the 27th and it actually occurred on the 28th? Near Cyraxx's house, and the 13-year-old boy was injured in the shooting. Because of the incident, Cyraxx would disappear off the internet to pick up a sport like boxing or MMA. Despite him continuing to post to Facebook, he would rarely upload videos or pictures of himself, leading the trolls to try and bait Cyraxx on the internet, saying that he was killed in the shooting and that trolls were using AI to pose as Cyraxx. Many channels would start uploading memorial videos for Cyraxx, and even Marty set up a memorial stream for him. Cyraxx would hop onto Marty's panel afterwards, periodically screaming that he is actually alive. Try and proving it in multiple ways, one of which was showing off the stylist. to Cyraxx's chagrin, Marty would then produce a forged death certificate and AI generated autopsy photos of Cyraxx to prove that Cyraxx was truly dead. This was when MF Goon alleged that the live stream and the videos Chance recorded were actually deepfakes using AI voice. Many people who were not very involved in Cyraxx were also genuinely led to believe that Cyraxx, and mainly notably King Cobra JFS, would react to Cyraxx dying by making fun of him. Yeah, to be fair, like that, I didn't really know much about this. Really, I know that there was a drive-by shooting because I believe there was body cam footage of that, and for some reason Cyraxx decided to put him into it. I don't know if this is the same thing or was that another one. But anyway, this was last updated on the 24th of January 2025. I'm sweating like a bloody pig at the minute, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. So, Niilit was also known as Niilit the Red Panda, and Chris is primarily a YouTuber and streamer who interacted Cyraxx. There's so much grammar issues on this website, Jesus. Publicly, so around the 21st of June 2022, and became a victim of harassment from Cyraxx, still having dealt with Cyraxx stalking him up to 2024. Niilit is somewhat similar to Eric Scrabolo. They were friends with Cyraxx out of pity, and they eventually thrown out under the bus by him. Although Niilit has much less of an excuse to have interacted positively with Cyraxx because of Cyraxx allegations of paedophilia were long public when they were acquaintances. Friendship. Cyraxx met Niilit after Cyraxx responded to an ad posted by Niilit to make SFX for a now scrapped video game project by Niilit. He kept in touch with Cyraxx out of pity and was pestered by Cyraxx for an unknown amount of time. Cyraxx and Niilit became friends after Niilit was having issues with his dad, and they remained friends for a total of 3 days. It's like the shortest friendship ever. Cyraxx then leaked their friendship on a recorded video. Despite promising not to say Niilit's name, immediately naming Niilit and showing off poorly traced furry art of him. He talked about Kate and masshole reports reaching out to Niilit and allegedly Niilit's family about Cyraxx, supposedly threatening to call the CPS on Niilit. He also made another video addressing masshole reports, where he's not only slandered masshole but also doxed some of Niilit's personal information and talked extensively about Niilit's personal life without permission. Never become friends with Cyraxx. Do not fucking do it. End of friendship. Niilit stopped being friends with Cyraxx upon receiving harassment from his trolls and later discovering that Niilit beat up his grandma and was a paedophile. This event went down while Cyraxx was live on the 24th. Niilit arguing with chants on his Twitch chat until Cyraxx banned him after Niilit said that Masshole and William Gloryhole were saying about Cyraxx was right. Cyraxx then made a video a few hours later pleading for Niilit to come back and be friends with him again, while slandering Masshole, framing himself as a victim and claiming that he has been friends with Niilit for 10 years. It's always fucking 10 years with Cyraxx for some fucking reason, which did not go down well with Niilit. He then made a second video simultaneously calling out Niilit and begging to be friends again. Niilit, Cyraxx, Cruella de Vil and Masshole Reports did a panel. When Cyraxx popped in and started calling Niilit racial slurs, telling Niilit to go off himself, flashed the panel. Oh yeah, by the way, Cyraxx likes to get his dick out on stream. He's got a fetish for that sort of thing. He's a bit weird. And threatening his family, including falsely calling CPS on Niilit. Cyraxx simultaneously tried to gaslight Niilit into being friends again by saying how bad of a person Masshole was and how much of his friendship meant. His gaslighting didn't work. I wonder why. Then he had a final stream where at first he tried to get Niilit to buy Cyraxx's traced art and demanded Niilit's wife demeaned Niilit's wife facing health issues. He eventually ripped up photos of Cyraxx's trace furry art, to finalise that their friendship was over. He also called Niilit a sellout and doxed his first name, Chris, and stopped contacting Niilit for the time being. The second coming. A few months after their fallout, Cyraxx made a video directed towards Niilit. He still ain't finished with him yet, as it seems, about how his fame was getting to his head and how they should just be friends again, and then called Niilit asking him to be friends again. He was rejected. Niilit, in response, made a video in VR chat saying that he'd never be friends with Cyraxx because of his paedophilia, calling him a retard and saying Cyraxx should be in jail. Well, everyone is saying that Cyraxx should be in jail, but unfortunately, lolcow plot armor is too strong. Reflection. Niilit and William Gloryhole reflected on Cyraxx on a live stream on June 22nd, 2023. Cyraxx popped in and out of the stream, raging and trying to get Niilit's friendship back. Cyraxx stopped these attempts upon Niilit calling him a paedophile after Cyraxx mentioned Niilit's son and wife. Instead, cursed him out and threatened him with violence. What a fucking arsehole Cyraxx is, Jesus Christ. Never be friends with Cyraxx or any lolcow as it happens. We got the sources there, and this was last updated on the 27th of January 2026. So yeah, that was it for these two articles. Got it done in under 10 minutes. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.